Hey friends, welcome to Everyday English with Johnny. I'm Johnny, your host, and today we're fixing some fun mistakes in English. If you want to sound right and avoid funny mix-ups, this episode is for you.
Hi, I'm Rose, your co-host. Johnny, I laugh when I hear wrong phrases, but I've made mistakes too. Like, I said something that meant the opposite. How can we learn the right way?
That's the spirit, Rose. English has tricky phrases that trip up everyone, even natives. In this episode, 5 English phrases you're using wrongly in 2025, we'll look at 5 common ones you might get wrong. We'll explain why they're wrong, how to say them right, and share stories to make it stick. Plus, easy tips to fix them.
I'm ready. We'll use simple words, keep it light, and give you phrases to practice. Let's help our listeners sound smart and avoid errors, Johnny.
Let's jump in. Picture you're chatting and you say a phrase that changes your meaning. It happens to all of us. Grab a notebook or phone, get cozy, and let's clean up those English phrases.
Okay, Johnny. Well, why do we make mistakes with phrases? I thought English was easy once you learn the words.
Phrases are like friends. They work together, but if one is wrong, the whole thing falls. People say phrases wrong because they sound similar or come from old habits. In 2025, we talk fast on phones and apps, so mistakes spread quick. But fixing them makes you sound clear and confident. Let's start with the first one. What's a big mistake people make?
Tell me, what's the first tricky phrase?
The first phrase is literally. People say I literally died of laughter to mean I laughed a lot, but literally means really happened. It's like saying I really died, which is funny but wrong. The right way is I almost died of laughter or I was dying of laughter. Use literally only for true things like I literally ran to the store.
Oh, I've said that. I told my sister I literally forgot my keys, meaning I really forgot. But she thought I meant something crazy. Now I'll say I really forgot. It's clearer. Have you made this mistake, Johnny?
Yeah, I said, this food literally burned my mouth for spicy, but my friend looked shocked. I meant it was hot, but literally made it sound like fire. Now I say, this is so hot. Let's try the right phrase. Say with me, I really like this.
I really like this. That's so simple.
Perfect. Listeners, pause now and say, I really like this 3 times out loud. Use it instead of literally for true feelings and share in the comments. Okay, Rose, what's the second phrase that trips people up?
I'm guessing. What's another common error?
The second one is I could care less versus I couldn't care less. People say I could care less to mean I don't care, but it's wrong. I could care less means I do care a bit. The right phrase is I couldn't care less, which means I don't care at all. It's a logic mix-up. If you could care less, you'd care a little, but the idiom is I don't care.
That's confusing. I said I could care less about a boring movie, but my friend corrected me. Now I know. The right way is I couldn't care less. It's like saying I don't mind at all. Have you used it wrong, Johnny?
Oh yes, I said I could care less about a bad game and my buddy laughed. He explained the difference and now I say I couldn't care less for things I don't like. It sounds right. Let's try the correct phrase. Say with me, I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less. That's so clear.
Nice. Listeners, pause and say I couldn't care less 3 times out loud. Use it for something boring and share in the comments. Okay, Rose, what's the third phrase that's often wrong?
Tell me, what's another trick?
The third is irregardless. People say irregardless to mean no matter what, but it's not a real word. Ir means not, and regardless already means without regard. So irregardless is like saying not without regard. The right word is regardless. Use it like, regardless of the rain, I'll go.
Oh, I've said that. I told my mom, irregardless of the weather, I'll visit. She said it's wrong. Now I'll say regardless. It's simpler. Why do people say the wrong one, Johnny?
It sounds like regardless, so people mix them up. But regardless is the real word. I use it in a sentence. Regardless of time, I'll help. It felt smart. Let's try the right phrase. Say with me. Regardless of what?
Regardless of what? That's easy.
Great. Listeners, pause and say regardless of what 3 times out loud. Use it in a sentence like, regardless of what, I'll try, and share in the comments. Okay, Rose, what's the fourth phrase that fools people?
I'm ready. What's the final one?
The fourth is for all intents and purposes. People say for all intensive purposes or intensive intents, but it's intents and purposes. It means in every way or basically. Like, for all intents and purposes, it's the same. The wrong version sounds like hard work, but it's about meaning.
Oh, I've heard that. I said for all intensive purposes, it's okay, and my teacher laughed. Now I know for all intents and purposes. It's for saying pretty much. What's a story for you, Johnny?
In a class, I said, for all intensive purposes, we're done, and the group was confused. Now I say, for all intents and purposes, the plan is good. It's clear. Let's try the right phrase. Say with me. For all intents and purposes.
For all intents and purposes. That's so formal.
Nice. Listeners, pause and say for all intents and purposes 3 times out loud. Use it like, for all intents and purposes, it's fine, and share in the comments. Okay, Rose, what's the fifth and last phrase we need to fix?
I'm ready. What's the final one?
The fifth is redundant phrases, like ATM machine or PIN number. ATM means automated teller machine, so ATM machine is like machine. PIN is personal identification number, so PIN number is number. Say ATM or PIN alone. It's clean and right.
That's funny. I said PIN number at a bank, and the teller smiled but corrected me. Now I'll say PIN. It saves words. What's your mistake, Johnny?
I said ATM machine to a friend and he teased me. Now I say ATM and it sounds smart. Let's try a clean phrase. Say with me. Just say ATM.
Just say ATM. That's short and sweet.
Perfect. Listeners, pause now and say, just say ATM 3 times out loud. Use it next time and share in the comments. Wow, Rose, we fixed 5 big mistakes.
Yeah. Now our English sounds right and natural.
Fixing these phrases makes you clear and confident. In 2025, good English helps at work, school, or chats. You'll avoid mix-ups and feel like a pro. Let's try a wrap-up phrase. Say with me. I speak English right.
I speak English right. That's so good.
Awesome. Listeners, pause and say, I speak English right 3 times out loud. Use one fixed phrase today and share in the comments. Rose, this episode was so fun.
Totally. I'm ready to watch my words and sound better.
If you loved this, subscribe to Everyday English with Johnny on YouTube. Hit the bell for weekly tips to make your English awesome.
Comment below. What phrase will you fix or share a time you used one wrong? We'll reply and cheer you on.
Check out our other videos on Everyday English with Johnny for more ways to boost your English.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Everyday English with Johnny for daily challenges and a fun community.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Fix those phrases and make your English shine. See you next time.
Bye! Your clear English starts now.